there was a magazine of Times of India called Dharamyug magazine, and they had a assistant editor called Mr. Yogendra Kumar Lallaji, and he had come to Jahangir Art Gallery where this PSI exhibition was being held, and he liked one of my pictures and he said, "Can we print this in a magazine?" I said, "Wonderful, this is what I want." And that picture was published with a poem, and I remember I got 5 rupees in those days, and 5 rupees for me was a lot of money in those days, and that's how one started selling pictures. But after having sold pictures to magazines and newspapers for a few years, there was a time when my pictures would regularly come in Dharamyog, Illustrated Weekly of India, East Weekly, Mirror, Imprint, Onlooker, all the magazines of that time in Bombay city. So then I said, okay, this money is not enough, because they would pay 5 rupees, 10 rupees, 15 rupees, so it was not enough. I had gone to Bedi Saab, Mittal Bedi, and I showed him my work, and he said, "Beta, काम तो अच्छा है, क्या करते हो?" मैंने कहा, I was very proud. I said, "Sir, last year मेरा ये मैगजीन में छपा." तो बोला, "कितना बनाया?" And I remember still that figure had come to some 2,500 or 3,000 rupees in the whole year, because you add 5 rupees, 10 rupees, कितना होगा? And Bedi Saab gave me a big whack on my back and he said, "पागल हो, देखो मैं क्या करता हूँ, एक दिन का 1,500 रुपया लेता हूँ." In those days, Bedi Saab used to charge 1,500 rupees per day, and when he told me that, I got a shock of my life. I said, there is a market where people are willing to pay 1,500 for one day for one picture, and here I am like an idiot selling pictures for 10 rupees, 5 rupees, 15 rupees. That Voltas was doing a calendar, and they wanted 12 pictures, and from my personal collection they could get some 7 or 8 pictures, and they told me, "Jagdish, now where will we go to hunt for the other 4 pictures? Can you arrange for them?" So since I was a member of PSI, I spoke to my friends and I collected their pictures and gave it to Voltas, and they took all the 12 pictures from me. So my friends were so surprised. They said, "Jagdish, you are a better marketing man than a photographer. So why don't you start a photo library?" So that is what gave me the idea to start a picture agency, and that is how I started Dinodia Photo Library. चाय पियोगे अभी?
हाँ सर, बिल्कुल.
चाय बना लाओ, मेरे को बिल्कुल कम, आधा कप.
मुझे भी आधा
कप बना लाओ. And that is how I started Dinodia Photo Library.
And then you stop shooting.
And then I stopped shooting, yes. In the first year when I started the library, my friends who had encouraged me to start the library, they would not give me their slides, and I told them, कि you only told me to start and you are only not giving me your slides. क्या बात है? Since you are a photographer yourself, you would rather sell your pictures than our pictures. And I got a shock of my life. I said, yes, what you say makes sense. So what is the solution? Either I close the library, or I stop doing photography myself. And I took a decision that now, since I have committed myself to the library, because I had done a lot of homework. I researched picture libraries all over the world. I had prepared a full file of data, and to see whether it was viable, because we were the first in the country. When I started, there was no picture library in the whole country. I had identified the faults in this business of other libraries worldwide, and I had said, okay, I want to solve these problems in India. For example, just to give you two or three small examples, that at that time it was a custom for libraries to pay photographers once a year or once in 6 months, or once in 3 months. The very good libraries were paying once in 3 months. So I told myself that if a photographer has to live on the photography income, then like he gets a monthly salary, he should get a monthly check from me. So I would say I was one of the first in the world, not India, forget India, there was nobody in India, we were the only one. I was the first in the world to start paying my photographers monthly. I said I want my photographers to live on my checks. So if I have that intention, then I have to pay them monthly. I cannot say कि दुनिया में ये rule है तो मैं भी ये rule follow करूँगा. Then other thing like most libraries would keep 60% and pay the photographer 40%. That ratio today has become even worse. Today most libraries keep 80% and pay only 20%. But I believed that at that time and you know even today that a photographer and a picture agency are equal partners. They are like husband and wife. So I told myself that they should have equal share in the income. So again I think I was the only one in the whole world at that time that we will pay 50-50. That whatever I earn, I will pay half to my photographer, and which we are still paying even today. In spite of the world becoming so bad today that most good, or I would say all photo libraries in the world today are paying only 20%, they are keeping 80%. From the beginning, we send a monthly newsletter to the photographer. It can be a one-page simple letter, but something from us goes to the photographer every month, which I have been doing for 25 years. So it's a big commitment. And abroad, photo libraries don't even talk to you. You go to meet them, they will not talk to you. And they will not even interact with you. There is no communication, there is no interaction. So I wanted to remove that coldness between the photographer and your agent.